it will not be, you have no business here, out you go. And if it is a worthy thought, okay, I pay attention, you can be inside. Like that, you have now to assert your independent existence as a factor apart from this ceaselessly thinking mind. Thought has no rest at all. It never ceases. Constantly it is spontaneous, independent thought. You say, I stand aside from the stream. I am not going to flow with the stream. Like that, if you begin to assert yourself and take the mind into your hand and say, you have to do what I want to do, and a simple formula Gurudev gave to start upon this process of controlling the mind. He said, what, for a period, make up your mind and say, what the mind wants me to do, urges me to do, maybe 100 times a day, 200 times a day, what the mind wants me to do at any given time, I will not do it. I will go exactly contrary to the mind. And what the mind does not allow me to do, what the mind says, no, make it do it. See? Those who have tried to train a dog will understand this problem. He used to say, don't cooperate with the mind. Stand in opposition to it. You got upset one morning and got into an argument with your, stormed out of the house, went away to the office. And mad at yourself, mad at everyone. Cooled off during the office hours. When you came back, you really felt very bad. I've been, so something in you, something decent, says, I must go and apologize. I must tell my wife, maybe even in the office, I must ring her up and say, no, it's no good. I must go and make up, I must say, please forgive me. What I did was very, very wrong. And the mind will say, no. Yes. Prestige, you see. Why should I go apologize? And it is then you have to assert yourself. If you say no, go immediately, first thing you do, as soon as you ring the bell and door opens, apologize to her. That is so, force the mind to do what it does not want to do, is reluctant to do, and refuse to do what the mind wants to do. This is one formula. You see, it is a big subject and never ending. But now I have a little bit of the nature of the mind, I have told you. It is ever outgoing and always objectifying. You think of things and always flitting from place to place. And if you want to change its nature, you must try to concentrate and make the mind sattvic, observe and do asanas. Body, prana, mind are interconnected. If the steadiness comes into the body, then steadiness comes into the mind, prana, then mind also. Easier to make it steady later on, and withdraw the mind again and again by practicing a little bit of pratyahara. And in order to concentrate the mind, whatever you are doing, whatever your walk of life, at home, in place of, whatever you do, try to do with full attention. Never allow the mind to be distracted, no matter what you are doing. Try to do with full attention. See, your attention should be such as the attention of a Swiss watchmaker into whose workshop a very delicate little wristwatch has come for repair, and you cannot even see it with naked eyes. He puts on a lens and then with tiny little things. See, even at that time, even if a cannon goes off, he won't even hear it, because his whole mind is absorbed in that. Like that, anything and everything that you do with full attention. That itself becomes a training for concentrating the mind, controlling the mind. See? And having told you, non-cooperation, refusing to do what the mind wants to do is the key. And that is possible only if you make up your mind to know of yourself psychologically as a distinct factor inside, not one with the mind, but other, independent, apart from it, different from it. So, not being obliged to identify yourself with it, not being obliged to do whatever it wants you to do. In that way, you take your stand upon a different ground now, within yourself. And later on, of course, that different ground will become much higher, spiritual. I am not body, mind, prana, I am Atman. That's a different thing. Psychologically, try to affirm and assert your independent identity as apart from the mind mechanism and its ceaseless activity. Then alone you will be able to do this non-cooperation. And you persist in it. In the beginning it may be difficult. If you persist in it, nothing is impossible. Everything is possible. Nothing is impossible. If you persist in it, one day you will attain it. This is the promise of Lord Krishna himself. And in the meanwhile, anything that increases sattva helps you to control the mind. Japa of God's name, see, reading scriptures, holy company, chanting kirtan, writing mantra, all these help. And more than anything else, if you want to control the mind, give up its wrong habits, company of seekers, company of devotees of God, company of good people who are trying to lead a good life, company of people who are trying to have an ideal before them and trying to live up to that ideal, idealistic people. They will all help you in overcoming the mind. And also read Gurudev's book, Mind, Its Mysteries and Control. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. God bless you.